Y'all, I don't know when I became a middle part girly, but I love it for me in my head. Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Happy holidays, happy new year. I hope y'all had a great Christmas, all the things, just all the things. I've had a great holiday season, spending it with family and friends, and this is like double or triple, I don't know what it would be, holiday time for me because my birthday is December 18th. Which is exactly a week before Christmas. So I have my birthday, I have Christmas, and I have New Year's back-to-back Wednesdays this year. Back-to-back every single year. So December for me is just it. It's the it month. I love it. But yeah, I hope y'all had a great holiday season and are just as excited as me to kick off the new year. Cause y'all, I'm really so excited for 2025. It already feels like more life, more energy, more passion, more all the things. I really can't wait. And that's exactly what this video is about. Just a longer video explaining what it is that you guys can expect from this channel in 2025 because a lot happened last year. I didn't post very much, but the things that I did post, I know it was very heavy, and I would just now like to just say where is that the channel will now be going in the future now that things have calmed down, now that I'm going to be speaking about different passions of mine. I'm just really excited to bring y'all along. Okay, so first things first, if you missed any of the short announcements, CourageCurls is now CourageCurls, and that of course has to do with a fact that, it took a lot of courage for me to come forward with my story and my experience that I shared earlier this year about the trauma that I have been through. Of course, it comes from that, but then also the courage that it takes for people who have been through anything similar to keep going in everyday life, whether or not they choose to share their story. But then also the courage that it takes to show up in this world as a Black woman or a Black man every day, just period. Especially if you decide to be natural, but even if you're not natural, just the courage to wear your hair in a way that makes you feel confident, because people always got something to say, y'all. People always got something to say when it comes to Black people, period, whether it's about how we wear our hair, how we talk, how we dress, like just anything. So CourageCurls is meant to highlight all of that. So that's the story behind the name change. And it's honestly something that I have been wanting to do for a good minute now because I have become passionate about other topics as I was trying to grow through what I was going through. So I became passionate about things like exercise, stretching, working out, meditation, journaling, cooking, healthy eating, getting into healthy hobbies, stuff like that. I also started learning more about, of course, things like depression and trauma patterns, trauma responses, triggers, all of those sort of things. So I became much more passionate about these topics as over really the past 5 years since 2019, when unfortunately like everything had kind of started. I became a lot more passionate about those topics as I was trying to grow through what I was going through. So if I'm being honest, it had been feeling pretty inauthentic for a while now, for some years now, to just be trying to come up on here and make hair content. Even though I was still doing it, even though it was still very much an outlet for me at the time, it just felt really inauthentic to just be talking about that. So that's why I'm literally so excited now to finally be making this transition to CourageCurls so I can actually talk about basically all the topics I just mentioned and a few others that have really been piquing my interest that I really want to share my experience with, as well as hair. Now, that being said, I did want to just explain a little bit more as well on how the content would be changing, specifically when it comes to hair. So, as far as hair content goes, I will still be posting natural hair content, of course, because I'm still natural. This is a silk press. There's gonna be a whole nother video about that, the silk press stuff. But yes, I'm gonna still be posting natural hair content because I am still natural. But I also will be posting what I like to call more confident content, hair content versus curly hair content. So what I mean by that is in the past, I was strictly hair content. I mean, if you've been following my page for any period of time, even if you don't follow it, like just looking at the videos, I've been strictly hair content. Mostly about how to care for and grow longer natural hair versus like natural hair styles and things of that nature. But that's what my content was about. Now I'm definitely finding myself to be in a phase of just wanting to do more different things with my hair. I've been natural for 10 plus years. I'm not even sure exactly how long by this time, but I know it's been more than 10 years. So I'm going to be posting more confident hair content. And by that, I mean whatever hair style and content that is making me feel confident at the time. And I naturally, of course, feel confident in my natural hair, but I also want to get into trying kind of like more wig styles, wig installations. I've never worn a wig in my life. Like I want to kind of just experience things, try different hair stuff. So get into more wigs. I want to do more like weaves, braids, just more hair content in general, versus just kind of keeping myself in the natural hair box. So again, still I'll be posting natural hair content, still posting content on how to grow your hair, how to take care of your hair, because I love my natural hair, y'all. I love her very, very much. So it will still be a lot of that content, plenty of that content, but you will just also now see content that isn't just strictly natural hair. Even though, I mean, I guess, depending on how you want to split hairs, it kind of is, because you're still natural when you're wearing wigs and doing all the other things. But just letting you all know that sort of content is also on the way. I'm also looking forward to trying more engagements sort of things. So having like different challenges, like maybe like just ideas off the top of my head, maybe like a sobriety challenge if you're like a drinker or something for a month or a couple of weeks, or a stretching challenge, like if you're not someone who exercises regularly but just want to kind of get started by like stretching gently, or like a book reading challenge, like I don't know, like one book a month, like just different healthy challenges, things that I did as well in order to help me grow through what I was going through, like other stuff that I became passionate about, but on a more engagement community sort of way. I've never done anything like that. I have never done challenges or anything before, but I'm looking forward to it. So I want to do some more stuff like that. I want to have Q&As, so where people want to ask me questions, or whether it's kind of like more of a group forum sort of thing, more polls, whether it be on like Instagram, how in the caption sort of thing, or in community posts on YouTube. Just a couple of ideas off the top of my head, because I really want to get that engagement factor. Even potentially lives. That was something that was so like, for me in the past, like I have to be live instead of like knowing what I'm gonna say, pre-recorded and all this. But I really want to have more engagement. Because when I started College Curls when I was younger, I was definitely camera shy a little bit, I would say. Depending on how long y'all have been following me, my videos started out like regular talking head videos like this with me doing my hair. But then I kind of transitioned more to the cartoons because I was just really into it and people were loving it. Still to date, two of my biggest videos that bring in views are two cartoons that I made years ago. Like I want to say while I was in college or before that. So I transitioned from like the talking head videos to the cartoon videos, and now I'm kind of about to be doing a hybrid of both, something else that I wanted to touch on. But before I get into that, yes, I was kind of camera shy. That was, even though I made the transition to the cartoons because I really loved it and I really loved learning it, it also kind of felt like, whew, relief, weight off my shoulders, and I don't have to show up in front of this camera every day. But I was younger, like still figuring out who I was, finding myself sort of thing. But I was camera shy, and now I'm just excited, like just more life. Like, I don't know, I've honestly came on here and shared the most personal thing about me that I felt like I never would, something that happened to me. So it just feels right. It kind of feels natural. It feels good. It feels like what I'm supposed to be doing to now, again, be putting myself back in front of the camera. Now, all that being said, like how I said that now my videos would kind of now be a hybrid of cartoon and talking head, going to get into that. Okay, so I genuinely love making those cartoons, y'all. And it's honestly kind of so funny to me because I just be thinking like, when in my life did I decided to be an animator a little bit? But anyway, I genuinely love making them, and I've been getting back in the studio a little bit, trying to jog my memory on like, okay, how do you do this? How do you do that? Da, 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 da. So it is something that I do plan to continue to do into 2025, and I'm actually very excited for it. I will say that I'm not gonna make any promises on like the full length cartoon video, so where it's just cartoon and no talking head in it at all. Just because those videos take a lot of energy and effort to make, which I don't have a problem with. But because of that, I can't put them out as quickly. So it makes me look very inconsistent on YouTube because it takes the time to make. And then also the ROI, usually for me, it has not been that great. So yeah, I would just have to be seeing kind of like more money coming from those videos when I make them in order to be continuing to make that long form content like that, that's strictly cartoon with how much time it takes. But I will be doing that hybrid of cartoon and talking head. So like maybe like half of the video will be cartoon, or and like the other half will be me talking head, or it'll be like mostly me talking head with maybe like a little cartoon element in the corner here, or vice versa with it being cartoon with like a talking head element here, like just different hybrid mixes of it. I'm really looking forward to that. I think it's definitely going to be a good way to ease myself back into making cartoons in general, especially since it won't be like a full-length cartoon, so it's not like I'm throwing a whole lot at myself at once. I can basically still figure the stuff out as I go because it'll only just be like little snippets throughout the video, but it will still be there. Like I said, not making any promises on when the full-length cartoons will be coming, but I'm sure there will be a few here and there throughout the year. I'm sure. Because I really do love it, and I know it appeals to a wide range of my audience as well. And I'm glad that y'all enjoy it too. And lastly, I would really love for you all to let me know what it is that maybe you would like to see more of. In the description box below, I'm going to be basically summarizing again the different topics that I'll be talking about and other different changes I'm planning on making and trying out throughout this year. Something that I'm going to be very careful about doing is, but I still plan to do as it relates, is sharing my experience that I shared earlier this year. I don't want to feel like I'm trauma dumping on people, and I don't want to trigger people who have been through anything similar. And then besides that, I mean, it's just not something super duper fun to be talking about all the time and bringing down people's moods and stuff. I so totally get it. So that's something I'm going to be very careful about doing, I will say. So if there are people who want information like that, I do plan to share things as it kind of relates to the different topics that I'm speaking on. But if it's something that you guys would want to know more about, I guess my experience in general, you can leave a comment down below letting me know anything like that. But yeah, any type of content or anything that in specific it is that you guys would want to see from me, please comment, let me know. Send me a DM on Instagram. The Instagram is now at CourageCurls. So you can send me a DM on there. Any way that you can reach out to me, let me know, because I'm so totally open to ideas. Like, it feels like the sky's the limit. I can't even lie. I'm excited. I'm so excited. So anything you all want to hear from me, again, leave it down in the comment box below. And lastly, just comment down below letting me know your thoughts on the change. I know it's a change. Like, I've been CourageCurls for a long time. CourageCurls started before I went to college, and I went to college in 2015. And it's 2025 now. So it's a change, but I'm really excited. But whether y'all love it or you hate it, let me know down in the comment box below. Again, let me know what it is that you would want to see from me, and I will do my best to do that for y'all. Other than that, I hope y'all have a happy new year and a great week, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.